Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make a video on why restoring toys or repairing toys is a good idea, or sometimes it's a bad idea. A lot of people have come to me and said, hey, why don't you just leave it the way it is? It was fine the way it was. And most of the time, a lot of the time I do. The way I like to look at it now is it's kind of like restoring an old car. There is significance in preserving the rust and the age of the car, and there's also significance in restoring and bringing it up to brand new. Eventually there won't be a lot of these left. So I like to carry that through with my collecting hobby as well, and preserve and restore and keep intact the history. And sometimes you get lucky and don't need to do anything at all. Like this Ironhide, for instance, he's in great shape. He just needs his little arm joint tightened. That's not a big deal. And but overall, this guy, for being original, is in good shape. A lot of times you'll find a figure like this Skids here that just needs a piece or two. And fortunately for me, I had a donor Skids that had the pieces I need. So what I did was basically I just took these two and combined them. It's not a full restoration, but it is a completion of the complete again. And I'll have lots of figures that have duplicates or knockoffs or anything like that that are interesting to me. Anyways, here's the thing I really like to preserve. I like to preserve repair jobs done by people before me. Like this Perceptor here has a Crayola marker used to hold his arm together. I definitely want to keep that. I think that's a unique story. It kind of makes this figure unique amongst all the other Perceptors I have. I might even put a head on it and the other arm just to make it complete, but keep intact that original repair job because it's so unique, and it means that someone really cared for this figure. A lot of the jobs I do are more preservations than restorations as well, like this Corgi James Bond Aston Martin. All I did to it was I really just cleaned it up, got all the grime off of it, and changed the tires because the tires were turning to dust, and I was worried that it was going to eventually get inside of the car and make it not move under its own axles. There too, I also like to fix a lot of common problems. A lot of times you'll run into these sound waves, and they oftentimes have broken or missing doors. Typically, if I find one that has a door, I will put it on one of these to complete it, and not to fully restore it, but just to make sure it's complete. I also like to do a lot of custom work, like this Optimus Prime, for example. He was created from 4 different broken Optimus Primes. I stripped the metal to paint it, and I really thought, hey, that looks like the sleep mode kind of dead Optimus Prime from the movie. So I went ahead and painted the whole thing gray, and I thought that looked really cool. Now, one thing every collector I know has is boxes and boxes of spare parts or guns you don't know what they go to, or broken figures like this one. And because of this, it just started to make a whole lot of sense to me that I take these pieces and make them whole again. So anyways, that's it for this video. I just want to go over why it's important to restore toys sometimes, and it's also important to preserve them or just appreciate them as they are. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.